BMX Championships, television championships, and beside me here I've got Andy Ruffell, 3 times UK champion. And what an exciting couple of heats we've just had.
That's right.
Heat 3 today.
Yeah, Heat 3, and we've got another 5 of the top riders in the country, so it's going to be exciting stuff.
Yeah, we're looking for 5 finalists for the big final to find out the champion. We're going to start off with a compulsory heat in just a minute. You're going to go off and get ready.
To get ready.
And let me introduce now to you to Colin Kefford, who's actually responsible for getting this whole thing together. Colin, last week on the show we saw a very nasty crack on one of the riders, took a very nasty fall. Now, we emphasise safety. Some of the stunts that people are going to see today are going to be dangerous, right?
That's right. One of the things that worries us in freestyle is the fact that sometimes parents spend quite a lot of money on a bicycle and then they forget to spend those extra few pounds on a helmet. And we saw last week just how important that helmet actually is.
So you've got to remember those safety precautions. They are real important. Finally, in this compulsory section, tell me what the judges are going to be looking for. Our amazingly handsome and talented set of judges who are sitting beside you.
Well, basically, they're going to be looking for 4 things. First of all, continuity and flow. Secondly, balance and control, the techniques of the riders. Thirdly, their style and their presentation. And fourthly, the amount of variety that and originality that they put in.
Now, this is the first time an event like this has ever happened on British TV. First time there's ever been a national championship like this. How good do you think it's been so far? We've only had 2 heats, but what about the standards? 10 riders we've seen.
The standard has been tremendous. We thought it would be, and everything that we've seen so far has really confirmed that freestyle is here to stay, and it's going to be big time.
Okay, well, let's move over right now as our judges. Are all our judges ready? Away from the judges, away from the judges. These are very handsome people at the front there, looking very embarrassed. And let's move over now and join Andy as we start the compulsory section. Andy.
Okay, thank you very much, Alistair. Now, this is one hot heat we've got here on BMX Beat. We've got Paul Hudson from Seaford in Sussex. Let's do it! Nice entrance, frame stand. To come into the arena. Now remember, this is the compulsory section. 8 freestyle tricks. And they'll be judged on each trick. What they do in between is up to them, but they must do the 8 compulsory tricks. So, Paul Hudson is 17 years old. Nice kick turn on the ramp. Landed a bit hard on the quarter pipe. Nice bubble, nice in control. Still got the switch around to come. Into the last few seconds. Can he get it? Only a couple of seconds left. Must keep his concentration. Okay, let's get the Paul Hudson. Next we have Gareth Jones from Hale in Cornwall. Gareth, 15 years old. Years old. Nice stone. Nice 360. Now into the frame stand. Very nice. Here he goes for the switch around. Has he got enough room? Cutting it fine. No, he hit the bowls. So in the last few seconds, Kieran Jones. Okay, time up. And next contestant, Rich Holland from Worcester. 15 years old. That's unfortunate. And so nervous. There's a lot of people here watching. Obviously a lot of people out there watching. Nice kick turn on the ramp. Into a 360, very smooth. The judges are marking on the basic trick. That's unfortunate, but he's straight back on his bike. And it's very difficult to keep your composure. Once you've made a mistake, you have to get yourself together and get back into your routine. 8 compulsory tricks. Nice ramp still, didn't quite get it. Right, that's no problem, he's still on his bike. Getting ready for the switch around. Last couple of seconds. Okay, time up for Rich Holland. And catwalk to start. Kick turn on the ramp. Higher up the ramp it goes, more points you'll get. Points to where it's at. The next section of the competition is 1.5 minutes of their own routine, freestyle section. But this is the compulsion. Into the switch around, didn't quite get it. Ran out of room, only 17 years old, Stuart Duncan. Is there frame stand? Into the last 10 seconds. About 5 seconds left now. Kick down on the right side. Stuart Duncan. And the next rider is Mike Pardon. Very popular rider. Into the switch around. Very controlled. Very smooth. Excellent. It's a nice controlled kick turn. Into the roll back. Again, very smooth and stylish. Doing the bare minimum. Very nice frame stand. Into the ramp stall. 180 spin. And 360. Into the last 5 seconds. Here it goes to the aerial. Very nice indeed. That's Mike Pardon, the last of the contenders in the compulsory section.
Over here in the practice arena, it's now time once again for BMX Beat teaching. And what couple of stunts we're going to take a look at this week?
Well, I've got 2 stunts, very hard, very freestyle tricks, I mean, not stunts. That's something we mustn't call them.
Well, they're not stunts.
No, they're not stunts. They're freestyle moves, not stunts.
So sorry.
Okay, now we're going to do a Wilton
Yes.
and a bar press. 2 very difficult tricks. And first of all, we've got Neil Ruffell to do the Wilton.
No relation. Hello, Neil. Neil, you're going to cause me a bit of trouble. It's no relation, is it?
Yes, it is actually. It's my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Your brother? Goodness gracious, what's it like being brother to this fella?
Okay, it's all right.
No comment.
No comment. Bit bigger than you. Listen, but you've got the helmet on. Tell me, I mean, are you really following in brother's footsteps, or is this something you wanted to do anyway?
Well, this is something I wanted to do anyway, and just took off from the racing. So,
And how ambitious are you? Do you want to actually get his title, UK champ, and all that sort of stuff?
maybe one day.
Do you think you do it?
I reckon you will. I reckon you will.
Tell us about the stunt that we're going to see today. Trick. Move.
A freestyle move.
Freestyle move, sorry.
So you go up to the kickstand ramp and you X up your bars and take a one hand one foot off. And...
Is it tricky? Is it tricky?
Yeah, very tricky.
See, I got the word in. Right, here we go. Off you go. Let's have a look at this.
Okay, now Neil's going to do a Wilton. Now this trick is named after an American freestyler who first performed it on a ramp. Very difficult trick. Now approach is very important. Go right up top of the ramp. Didn't quite pull that one off.
Go have another go.
He's going to have another go.
Okay.
And the idea is to spin the bars right the way round, take one foot and one hand off. Didn't quite get it.
It's hard. It's hard.
It is
One more go.
very difficult.
One more attempt at it, Neil. Why is that so hard? It's just a question of balance again?
It's balance. I mean, obviously you've got one hand and one foot in the air. There we go.
Very good.
There we
Well
go.
done. Congratulations.
It's very difficult, but balance is very important, and of course timing as well.
Okay, let's have a look at number 2.
Okay, the next trick, freestyle move that we're going to look at is the bar press. Simon Keppard is going to demonstrate it.
Hello, Simon. Listen, tell me, how long have you been working on freestyle tricks, moves?
About a year and a half now.
A year and a half. And have you been, was that basically from racing, or?
But I started off racing, but I wasn't any good at that, so I decided to get more into freestyle.
Do you do freestyle all the time, or do you go to school or work, or what?
No, just freestyle all the time.
You're a real freestyler then. Have you got any plans for the future?
Well, I hope to earn a living out of it.
You'd like to turn professional. How hard is that, Andy, to actually, for somebody to, is there a career in it?
There's a career in all aspects of BMX, so whether it's BMX racing or BMX freestyle. BMX is growing so fast at the moment, and there's various guys that do earn their living from the sport.
Like you.
Well, like me, yeah.
Listen, tell us what this move. Tell us about it.
Well, you put your hands on the bars, and you rest your body on your elbows, and you have to just balance on your hands on the bars.
Now, it takes a lot of strength to do this trick. Did you do any training with weights or anything like that to build up the strength in your arms?
No, not at all.
That shuts you up.
practice.
Let's have a
Okay.
look at this freestyle move. Off you go. Talk us through it, Andy.
Okay, now this is a bar press. Again, very difficult. You've got to have strong arms for this one. Lock your arms so that your elbows are touching your sides. And then lift your legs up so that you're in a parallel position. You need to be going quite fast. If you go too slow, you can overbalance. That's very well done, in fact.
Strength and balance. Very well done. Would you like to just go through it once more? Talk us right away to
Okay,
every
now
single
medium
move.
speed. Lock your elbows so that your elbows are touching your sides. And then lift your legs up and try and balance there for as long as you can. And there it goes again. Keep your legs parallel and together for as long as you can. It takes a lot of practice.
And I suppose when you're routining stuff like this, you've really got to be very careful because you get pretty tired, huh?
Oh, sure, yeah. And a lot of the tricks take a lot out of you, so you've got to be fit as well as a good freestyler.
Well, more tricks next week on the BMX Beat Teach In. Join us for that.
We're going to take a look at the slow motion video screen again. We've got Rich Holland standing here, sitting on his bike, in fact. Okay, Rich, let's have a look at the video. Now, you went for a rollback, in fact. What exactly happened there?
Well, I was going up the pipe and the front wheel turned, and I couldn't control the rollback and just sort of failed.
So you lost your balance as you were coming back down?
Yeah.
Did you hurt yourself at all?
No.
Okay, well done, Rich. We seem to be looking at a few crashes here on the video. Okay, let's go over to Alistair for the scores.
Thanks, Andy. And now, of course, it's time for the big marks and the BMX from the BMXperts. And Kathy here with the scores. Let's have a look at them. Paul Hudson in the compulsory has scored 69. Give him a cheer. Kieran Jones has scored 62. Rich Holland with 53. Stuart Duncan has scored 59. And Mike Parton, an amazing 86. Give him a cheer, Mike Parton. Walking out of television. Good. Andy, we're going to talk about this week, you know, spot, where we take a look at BMX.
That's right.
Bike maintenance.
Yes, very big subject, very important subject, in fact. Now, on a BMX bike, there's 3 or 4 major points that need maintaining all the time, So, first of all, we'll talk about the headset. Now, as you can see here, this one is hand adjusting. Now, most headsets are hand adjusting. So, every time you go out on the bike, just give it a tighten like that. Make sure it's nice and tight, but not too tight that it obstructs your steering. Then, the second point is the bottom bracket. Now, on most bikes, you have bearings inside the crankcase there. Very important to make sure that they spin freely. And, of course, if you tighten them up too tight, then they're going to obstruct the pedals. Okay, second point is the handlebar stem. If I take this pad off here, now you can see all the Allen bolts there. They must be tight all the time, as tight as you can get them, because if you're doing freestyle especially, the handlebars are going to move.
Well, that's all we have time for. There wasn't much for me to say this week.
No?
So I guess it's about time we moved on to the freestyle. How about
Okay,
that?
let's go for it.
All right, freestyle.
Okay, now the first competitor is Paul Hudson from Stebbene in Sussex. Paul Hudson, 17 years old, from the TVS region. Excellent. Nice, one-footed, front wheel ender. Hobbies of freestyle, and more freestyle. Very nice. 360 frame turn. One-footed back hop. You'll see he's got a coaster brake on there, so that helps. He can lock his back brake on. Excellent one-footed front hop. Very good. The judges will like that. And obviously the crowd do. The crowd are really getting into this music. One-footed kick turn. Very smooth. This is good. Excellent. Excellent control. Amazing. It's really a freestyle at its best. Very imaginative. Into the last 5 seconds. Back on his bike. Okay, that's it for Paul Aston. Okay, next we have Gareth Jones from Howling, Cornwall. Here goes 6 turn on the quarter pipe. 1-footed train stand. Gareth Jones, 15 years old from the TV Southwest region. Unsponsored at the moment. Hopefully that will change after this program goes out. Enjoy most sport. Nice 180 rollback. Now this is the most important part of the competition. 1.5 minutes in total to do everything and anything to impress the judges. This is where it counts. This is where you score the points. The points from this part of the competition and the compulsory tricks are added together to bring a grand total. So this is Kieran Jones coming off the ramp. Very nicely done. You'll notice that most of the freestyle riders in the competition use a coaster brake, a pedal back brake. Okay, into the last 5 seconds. Okay, that's Kieran Jones. And the next contestant is Rich Holland from Worcester. Nice rock walk. Very nicely controlled. Pity you didn't get right the way round. One of the things you'll notice about this freestyle competition is the variation in the bikes. The bikes themselves differ very much. All different bits of tubing. Excellent. That is very difficult. Rolling backwards on the ramp. Tried a front wheel 360. Also a very difficult trick. Didn't quite pull it off. That would have been excellent if it had pulled that off. Very original. We haven't seen that in the competition. Which is exactly what the judges are looking for. Originality. And then one more back. Good try. Enjoys BMX racing as well. Unfortunate, but into the last 5 seconds. 1-footed kick turn. Okay, that's Rich Holland. Okay, next competitor is Stuart Duncan from Aberdeen. 17 years old from the Grampian TV area. And his main sponsor is Scotia BMX. And he runs a BMX shop at weekends. So, a bit of a businessman as well as a freestyle rider. Excellent! That was very good. Roll back 540. Unfortunately, he took his foot off, but he still gets some very good marks for it. Very difficult to keep you back. Didn't lay the bike down quite enough. The idea was to scrape along on the pedal into a bar press. Again, a very difficult trick, very difficult to master. Oh, terrific! If it had just stayed on. Front-footed kick turn on the quarter pipe. Quarter pipe very high. One-footed, one-handed kick turn. Very smooth. Very good rider, Mike Harden. Has demonstrations all over the country. And he comes from Hinkley Green near Wigan, 19 years old. From the Granada television area. Into the bar press. Excellent. One of the most difficult tricks to perform on a BMX bike. Very nice the way he's playing his bar ground. And he enjoys a lot of skateboarding, surfing, music, girls and nightclubs. Another variation on the bar press. Exactly what the judges are looking for. Each rider's marked out the 100 for each section of the competition. And their combined scores determines the winner. It's a very competitive hit that Mike's in. Nice dropping. Helicopter drop. One hand, one footed. Done. Very nice. Helicopter aerial into the last 5 seconds. Okay, well up by Carlo. Well done. Fantastic.
Some amazing, just some amazing freestyle work there. And the judges, like greased lightning, have got together the scores. There we are, Kathy, hands up to me, and let's take a look at these scores. Paul Hudson scored 69 in the compulsory, 90 in the freestyle, bringing him up to 159. Woo! Stuart Jones, 62 in the compulsory, 69 in the freestyle, 131. Very good. Rich Holland, 53 in the compulsory, 71 in the freestyle, 124. Give him a cheer. Stuart Duncan, 59 in the compulsory, 68 in the freestyle, a total 127. And this is all everyone's waiting for. Mike Martin scored an amazing 86 in the compulsory, 88 in the freestyle, 154. It's Mike Martin for Granada Television. Mike, congratulations. Well done. Come on forward. You did very well. What about that, Andy?
Well done, Mike. You did really well there. Did you come into this competition expecting to get through to the final?
No, I've got a lot more experience than a lot of the kids here, so I just came in, I'm hoping to win his best.
Okay, put your helmet on because you're going to do the lap of honour. Don't forget to join us for the next heat of BMX Beat. It's the lap of honour. Off you go.